All right, the Windmill Escape, side control escape number 2, blue belt curriculum. So just another way of getting your guard back, but a different way of exploding and bucking here. So he's heavy in my side here. Again, if you want to make, if they're really pressuring here with your shoulder, which they should be if they're any good, and their head's tight here, you got to make some space before you can get this hand through, or before you can really get this elbow in or anything. So we make space here, and I'm going to pivot my hips out a little bit, and so I'm going to create a little tension. I'm blocking his hip here, and now I'm going to load my feet on the ground here, and I'm going to make a big giant motion backwards here. So we call this a windmill. My hands are going to make this big Tai Chi motion as I buck and bridge backwards here. So I'm going to go here and basically strike him in the face with my bicep. It's not very nice. And then I'm bringing my knee in to block his hip. And then as he brings his pressure back onto me, I just use that, my shin against his hip on the inside here. Again, make space. You can get your guard all the way back. Okay. So once again, when I'm making the windmill, my inside arm here that's controlling his shoulder, as I buck here, I'm going to relieve the pressure, and it's going to swing down here by his leg to kind of sweep him and block his knee a little bit. It scissors on his outside of his knee here as this arm comes to strike him in the head. It creates an off balance here. This off balance creates a hole for me to insert my knee, and then I can push against his hip to make space for my leg. Okay, full guard. Of course, once you know more, you can stop in half guard, play butterfly guard, and all your different guard attacks from there. So it's like a buck and the windmill motion are happening at the same time. So relieve pressure, buck and windmill, knee in, you get your guard back. So when I'm making my windmill motion here, like I said, I want you to block their leg here. And quite often, sometimes, especially if I really control his leg here, and I can really bump him here, and I'll even use my knee here. So if we do this all together, we catch him, it can even create a sweep if you catch people off guard with it. So right as they're trying to settle into your side control before they're super heavy, or if they're transitioning from north-south, things like that, is a good time to catch someone with this. So maybe he's starting north-south here. And as he starts to transition around and settle into side control, go to the other side, so for the camera. I'm going to make this off balance here. Maybe he gets back up to his knees. If he does, I get my guard back, bringing my knee through. But if I off balance enough here and I kick him once more with this right leg, I can continue the sweep, roll on top of him, finishing nice mounted knee on belly here. So I'm a low knee on belly. I can start cooking him here with all my pressure before I start attacking. So using the Windmill Escape, it's basically one of those kung fu motions, using that to off balance and potentially even sweep if you catch them off guard or when they're already off balance.